Good morning. It's October 28th and we're getting ready for the 7/10 of a century birthday bash. My birthday was October 11th. We're going to have a little party. It's October 28th now, but we had to put it off a little while. Been getting the yard ready, did a little bit of cleanup, not a whole lot. Then trimmed up around the bushes, that's always nice. Around here, did a little bit of mowing. And now we're setting up the stage down here. That's going to be where we're going to play. It'll be a whole bunch of bands and we'll have a whole lot of fun. And thanks to all my friends for coming along. I'll get some footage of each of the band players when they get here. And I'm sure it'll be a good time for all. Meanwhile, I got to finish getting set up. Mine. Mine. Okay, we had a really good time at the birthday party, and I'll put some of the footage at the end of this vlog. But I got to thank a bunch of people. I'm going to start with the bands. Band of Relics. That was John Donnelly, Scott Corliss, Jimmy Crawford, and David Miner. And sitting in with them was Scott Terry. Thank you all for coming, and thanks for the music. It was great. Hound of Goshen, Brian Allen, shout out to Stack, his lovely wife Tracy, and Chris Johnson. Thank you so much for coming, and thanks for the music. The Bonaventures, George Croft, Shannon Coble, and her husband Rusty, Jack Rigg, Von McCall, his lovely wife Dawn. Thank you, all of you, for coming, and thanks for the great music. Living Room Legends, Ken and Mindy Stevens, David Netches, and of course Ken and Mindy Stevens' kids, Maddie and Claire. Love seeing you again. It was great. Thanks for coming. And then of course the Jammers. There was Michael Birch, Tommy O'Keefe, Flo McCorkle, Dennis Weathy and his bride Cynthia, David Boots Bean. I'm sorry, David, that you started feeling bad and had to leave. Would have loved to have had you sit in, but thanks for coming out. John Wilson, same thing. Sorry you had to leave early. Wish you could have sat in. Thank you so much for coming. And then there were other guests. Valerie Hawkins, an old co-worker from Solvay. Thanks, Valerie, for coming out. It was great to see you again. My brother Jim and his daughter Stacy and her significant other Dylan, thank you for coming out. Always a pleasure. Joe Graves, thanks for coming, Joe. And Wyatt and Griffin, my grandkids, thank you so much. And Wyatt's girlfriend Elizabeth, loved meeting you. It was wonderful. I might have met you before. Don't remember. I'm old, you know. And then, of course, Ann and Kurt, my sister and her husband. Couldn't have done it without you. You guys were a wonderful bunch of help, and I just can't imagine getting it done without your help. Thanks so much. I want to also mention John Donnelly did an exceptional job setting up the PA system. And then, of course, Ken and Mindy let us use some of their equipment for the back line, as did Brian. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much for all of that. I'm going to finish this now and just put on some of the music that we got. Enjoy. It's only a few minutes out of your life, not so you notice.
Sweet home, Chicago.
pretty bad.
Yeah, yeah. Someday you're gonna be crying. You've been laughing. You've been dancing with baby. Someday you're gonna be crying. On the wrong road. You'll see I wasn't right. When I'm on up the road. Somebody gonna hurt you. On the wrong road. Somebody gonna hurt you like you hurt me. When I'm on up the road. Here we go. Baby, just wait and see.